Predicting NBA blowouts and player motivation with 3 weeks left in the NBA season is like crossing the DMZ on the 38th parallel into North Korea dodging landmines. Here we are, but we're not stopping. Let's go. Hey, good morning, everyone. It is Craig Ben, aka Cash Cake here. Hope you're having a great Monday morning. Got an early look video here. Not a whole lot on the table. We do have a pretty good slate, 9 games today, but not a whole lot on the early Prizepicks table. Got 2 official plays and 2 plays that I'm kind of leaning on. I will talk about each of them. Again, yesterday, blowouts, man. Boston and Denver game blew out. Houston couldn't hit a shot, so they got completely blown out as well. So it killed the early video. Main video didn't do too bad. Went 3 and 2. Hit the heart over points, rebounds, assists. Just missed the Eubanks over points, rebounds, and assists. And then we hit the Donovan Mitchell one and then missed on Brandon Williams. So kind of a mixed bag again. We got 3 weeks left of the NBA season here. We're going to keep chugging along. I'm going to play a little bit lighter as we go towards the end of the season until we get the playoffs. I love the playoffs. Then we know everyone's motivated. We know everyone's going to play hard. And it's just more enjoyable. But hey, we got baseball coming up as well. Gonna knock out videos with that as well. So with that, if you like baseball videos, you like these NBA videos, we're gonna go all the way through until football season. So again, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell when you know I upload these videos. We're not stopping. We're gonna keep chugging along here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And let's just check it out. All right, as you can tell, I have the Prizepicks desktop version up here. Not a whole lot on the table here, as you can see. But if you don't have a Prizepicks account, head on over there, use that promo code DFSArmy and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. The link is in the description below. And if you're a new Prizepicks account holder, you are eligible for a free month of DFSArmy VIP membership. And if you are eligible, the link is in the description below. In the description there, you can check it out. And you can get our Prizepicks tool, which base my projections off of the Prizepicks API. When it changes, the projection changes. It'll tell you the best edge percentage. It's a great tool, and it is only available as a VIP member at DFSArmy. So with that, let's check this out on the board. Again, small board, as you can see. Just for points, we only have 9 guys. It's a 9 game slate here, and we just don't have anything. And a lot of that has to do with it is when you look at the injury list, I have to scroll for days. Last 3 weeks of the NBA season, it's just, a lot of these guys, the teams are not going to play. They just, well, we're put them on the injury list. They're not really injured. They're just not playing. But hey, we're going to play with what we got. So remember that when I do these early videos, yeah, there's other plays I wish I could look at, but I can only recommend what we have. So what I'm going to do is I found 2 plays I like, and anything that is kind of a fringe play, I'm just going to say, they're not official plays, but guys that I do, maybe want to dig in a little bit deeper or wait till we get a full board here. So the 2 plays that I'm kind of on the fence with, we'll start with those first. The first one is points, rebounds, and assists, and it's Dorian Finney-Smith. They're going up against Minnesota here, and Dallas is actually a 3.5 point favorite. And I think this is a situation where, he's done really well in the past with them going up. But again, it's a new team. But he put up the 2 games he's played Minnesota, he's put up 29 and 30 points, rebounds, and assists. Minnesota's ranked 20th in points allowed, 23rd in rebounds allowed, 26 in assists allowed. He hasn't, quite got there. He's been there in 2 of his last 5 games. But before that, he went there in 5 of his last 5. So he's been there in 7 of his last 10 games. Again, I think it's a good matchup against Minnesota they like to get up and down, and that's kind of his game. But since Dinwiddie came over, throws another wrench into things. But again, I think he gets there with the minutes that he's playing. He's averaging around 35 minutes over his last 10 games, puts up close to double-digit shots every game. And he, also, rebounds pretty decently, 7, 6, 4, and 5. Doesn't have a lot of assists, but mostly just rebounds and points. And if he gets hot, he can easily clear that number. But with Dinwiddie coming around, it's one of those situations where I don't want to get overly excited what's going on here. So points, it's kind of one of those things where I'm on the fence. It's not an official play because there is ways this can go sideways. But again, Dallas is 3.5 point favorites with a 230 over under. The other one I was looking at here was over at assist, and it was actually with Jalen Brunson. And again, I think this has a lot to do Very similar situation with, what I talked about with Dinwiddie coming over. He handles the ball a lot, either when he's with the first unit or second unit. And Brunson's been more of the scorer. The juice is on the under here at -125. It is a good matchup against Minnesota in assists. They allowed 26th in the association with assists allowed. But I do feel like, when you look back, yes, he's put up 11 and 6 assists against Minnesota, but that was a different team. That's when they had Porzingis and they didn't have Dinwiddie, another guard that is ball dominant. So I believe that he is more of a scorer in this offense and not so much facilitator. So, again, he's went at or below this in his last 5 games. He's only went over this in 2 of his last 10. So that's why I kind of lean the under here, and something you maybe want to consider when making some of your plays here. All right, the 2 official plays we're going to look at here that I was going to dive into. The first one, we're going to go assist, and we're going to go Darius Garland here. Going up against the Lakers, 9.5 assists here. He's played the Lakers once this year where he put up 11 back on October 29th. Cleveland's at 6-point favorite with the 223.5 over under. And, Rondo is still out. Wade is out. On the Lakers, LeBron James is questionable. He's been questionable forever, but he still plays. Gabriel's probable. Horton Tucker's probable over there. They need to win, man. The Lakers are going to have to show up here. They're going to have to win. Cleveland's been playing good ball. The Lakers are 27th in assists allowed. I just prefer this a little bit over the points. He's went over this mark in 7 of his last 10 games. If we can get a below 10 like this, I do like it. I think we can get over 9.5 assists with him. Because looking at his points wise, he's at 24.5, and that's just where the line I think should be. Because if you look at his last points, he's put up 25. 24, then 25, then 22, 24, 25, 24. Then he put 41, 17, 26. So the line's where it should be, and I don't really want to take a chance there. But I do feel like maybe the assist line is like a half to a 1 assist too low. So that's where we're going to take the over on Darius Garland in that situation. And if you want to take a shot at it, I don't even mind taking a shot at a double-double, because if he hits over at 10 assists, he's going to get a double-double because he's going to put up at least 10 points. So I kind of like the double-double here, because if we feel like he's going to get over 10 assists, he's definitely going to score over 10 points. So that's one to consider as well. But again, if he's going to hit over 10 assists, he's going to win this anyways. But I do like that as well, the double-double for him. Then the other one we're going to go to here is we're going to go to points, rebounds, and assists. And I was torn on this one as well. And then we're going to Evan Mobley here. He's pushing for that rookie of the year, playing just unbelievable here. They don't have any Jared Allen, so he's going to have to step up and play a little bit more. The minutes have been massive. He's averaged 37 minutes over his last 5 games. He's played the Lakers once this year, put up 32 points, rebounds, and assists against them. I was torn between this and points, so maybe you want to dig into it or decide which one you want more. I don't know which one I want more. He's went over this in 5 of his last 10 games that he's played. And it just feels like, the minutes that he's playing, the shots that he's taken 12, 22, 7 against Philly, but that was tough against Joel Embiid. Then 22, 17, 12, 15, 15, taking a ton of shots. He doesn't get a lot of assists. Generally, it's rebounds and points. And so that's why I'm like, do I want to take that, or do I want to come over here and take the points because of how much he's been shooting? And the points, the juice is actually on the over on that, where it's around -116, -120 at over 16.5 points. And he's went over this in 6 of his last 8 games. And a lot of it is, again, with Jared Allen out, he's went over 6 of his last 8 games. And the Lakers are ranked 26th in points allowed, 20th in field goal percentage allowed, and 26th in free throws allowed. And again, he hung up 23 real life points against the Lakers back on October 29th. I'd have to pull that up and kind of see who was playing, but I would assume Jared Allen was playing that game. So I kind of feel like the points is the way to go, but I wanted to mention the points, rebounds, and assists because, he could get a lot of rebounds on this team as well. They are not a good team at all. But the shots, have just been pretty high, except for that one game against Philly where he was going up against Joel Embiid. Like I said, 12, 22, 7, 22, 17. That's a lot of shots. And I think he can get there as well. So Yeah, pick your poison here, which one you would like, or just mix and match both of them. I said it's a super small board. These are the ones I'm going to go with. Darius Garland over 9.5 assists, or you could take that double-double. And then Evan Mobley over 16.5 points, or you could take the over 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists. But again, small board out here. You know, you kind of figure out what's going on, what you would like to take. But yeah, not a whole lot to choose from. I will do another video here this afternoon once we get a full board. Again, 9-game slate. There should be something out there. But again, I would hope that, you know, the Lakers push hard enough to keep this game close against Cleveland with how well they've been playing. And then, you know, with the Mavericks playing Minnesota here, again, it's a pretty close spread as well. And Minnesota's been playing really well. Hopefully we get something close there where DFS has to score a lot and Brunson scoring a lot and not assisting the ball. So there we go. That's the quick rundown here for the early board. We will do another one later. Appreciate each and every one of you. Have a fantastic Monday morning, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.